Hello guys, welcome to the Harvard Lab today. My name is Babatunde Arolo, and today we're going to be talking about expanding the logarithm expression. Okay, so what this means is we're going to be given an expression in logarithm form, and we're going to have to expand that expression using the properties of logarithm. Okay. So let me put this out. These are the properties of logarithm. Okay, so this over here, we're looking at this. Okay, so this is logarithm of a product. So whenever we have, okay, so for example, we have log a to x times y. This is the same thing as log a base x plus log a base y. Okay, but if we have log a, like in this example, this is a quotient, right? We're dividing in this case, but in this case we're multiplying. But if we're dividing in this case, we're gonna have to minus those logarithms from each other. But if it is a power, if the logarithm is a power, we'll have to take that power and then multiply it by whatever logarithm we're working with. Okay, so based on that, we can start working on this. Okay, so this is log 7 I'm sorry, log y over x to the power 7. Okay, and in order for us to work with this stuff, this is basically saying log y based on the properties that I just looked at right now. This is log y minus x base log x to the power 7. Sorry. Okay, so this is log y minus log x to the power 7. Okay, and if you look at this, we're not actually completed yet, right? Because it said we should not have any exponents. Exponents basically means powers. Exponents means, let's say we have 5 to the power 3. This is the exponent 3, right? We shouldn't have any exponents, and in this case we have an exponent which is this 7, right? So we have to remove this 7, and in order to do that, based on the logarithm properties of exponents, whenever you have a power attached, what you have to do is you take that power and multiply it by the front of the logarithm that you want to work with. Okay, so this is going to be log y minus 7, because we take 7 to the front now, log x. Okay, so now this is the final expanded answer. So let's take a look at the answer. This is log y minus 7 log x. Okay, so let's check. Okay, correct. Okay, so let's look at another example, more practice. Okay, so this is basically the same question that we covered in example 1, right? So we're going to use the properties of logarithm to expand this function, which is log x to the power 6 divided by z. Okay, and basically whenever we have a division, this is basically saying log x to the power 6 based on this question. Okay, so this is log x to the power 6 over z, right? So this is equals to log x to the power 6 minus log z. Okay, because there's a division attached to both of them, right? So whenever you're dividing, you have to minus the logarithms. Okay, so and we can say this is the expanded form, but we're not actually done because we have an exponent here, and we're not supposed to have any exponents in this question, right? And in order for us to work with that, we have to remove this exponent, and in order for us to do that, we have to take this exponent and multiply it with the logarithm of whatever we're working with. Okay, so in this case we're working with the logarithm x in this part of the equation. Okay, so this is going to be 6 times log x minus log z. Okay, so let's check that out. So this is going to be 6 log x minus log z. Okay, check. Okay, so let's look at another example again before we call it quits. And yeah, feel free to pause the video if you like, just to test your knowledge. Okay, so in this question we're going to be working with in this case we're working with multiplication, right? This is not the same one we've been doing. The same one The first two examples we dealt with division only, okay? But this we have to work with multiplication. And whenever we're multiplying, we always have to add the logarithms. So when we say log z to the power 5 times y, this is basically saying log z to the power of 5 plus log y. Okay, so we have to add the logarithms in that case, okay? So now we're done with that. This is basically the expanded form, but we shouldn't have any exponents, right? This question says we should not have any exponents. And in order for us to remove the exponents, we're going to do what we've been doing since the first two examples, right? In order for us to remove this exponent, we have to take this 5 down here and multiply it by log z. Okay, so we say 5 times log z plus log y. Okay, so this will be 5 times log z plus log y. So this is the expanded form of this equation of this question. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's plug in the answer into here. This is 5 log z, okay, plus log y. Check that out. Yeah. Okay, so this question is really simple. What we're asked to do is we're gonna have to observe the question, and we're gonna ask ourselves what properties are we supposed to use in the question. Okay, once you've identified the properties, you put in you work with the properties, and then you put it in the question, and then you kind of work your way through as after you have expanded your equation. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope they helped you out, and yeah, have a nice day ahead.